So your midlife clarity call is now booked, and I'm really looking forward to speaking with you. In this short video, I want to walk you through a few quick next steps and also give you a bit more context about who I am, how I work, and what we'll focus on during our time together on your call. The intention here is to simply help you feel clear, comfortable, and prepared so we can make the most out of our time together. So first, just a few quick things to make sure everything runs smoothly. Please add your appointment to your calendar so it's locked in. Check your inbox, and if needed, click I know the sender. That way you'll receive all the reminders and updates without any issues. You'll also receive a text message shortly. Please check your phone and reply to confirm your appointment. And finally, I do recommend joining the call on a laptop or desktop rather than your phone, as I may walk you through a few things that are easier to see on a larger screen. So just so you know what I'll cover briefly here: who I am and the work I do, why this approach matters, especially in midlife, how this work evolved over time, and the structured process I use to support women through this transition. So, a little bit about me. I've been working in the wellness and anti-aging space for over 35 years, supporting women to feel vibrant, energized, and confident as they move through different life stages. Over that time, I kept noticing a pattern. Women would come in feeling like something had shifted in their energy, their mood, their skin, or just their overall sense of self. But they couldn't quite explain it. And often they were already doing the right things. They were eating well, exercising, trying different approaches, but nothing was really holding. And what I realized was that this stage of life isn't about isolated symptoms. It's a deeper transition, and it requires a different way of working with the body. That's what led me to develop a more structured, integrated approach, combining my background in nutrition, body therapies, and holistic health with a focus on midlife recalibration. Because ultimately my goal is to help women trust their body again and feel steady, clear, and confident in themselves. So in practical terms, what I do is help women in midlife understand their body and what it's actually communicating, and guide them through a structured process to bring things back into alignment, rather than focusing on surface level fixes or adding more to your plate. I look at what's really driving the changes you're experiencing across energy, mood, skin, aches and pains, and overall stability. And then we work through a clear pathway, recalibrate, realign, and integrate, where we first stabilize what's out of sync, then create personalized rhythms that support your body, and finally anchor those changes so they actually last. What makes this different is that it's not about giving you more information and sending you away. It's a guided step-by-step process, so you know what's happening, what to focus on, and how to move forward with clarity. So what this means for you is not just short-term changes. It's about feeling like yourself again, feeling steady in your energy, more predictable in your emotions, clear in your decisions, and often seeing that reflected externally as well. So in your skin, in your presence, and how you show up in your life. But beyond that, this work is really about helping you reconnect with your body in a way that feels supportive and not confusing. So you're no longer second guessing yourself or everything, and instead feel grounded, confident, and able to move forward in this next stage of life with clarity and self-trust. So in terms of how I support clients, everything is structured, but also personalized. We begin by understanding what feels most out of balance for you, so you're not guessing, and I'm not giving generic advice. From there, the work is guided step by step with ongoing support and adjustments as needed. So you're not left to figure things out on your own. You're supported through the process with clarity at each stage. And that structure is really what allows things to feel calmer, more consistent, and more sustainable over time. So for now, just make sure you complete those quick prep steps and come to the call ready to share openly about what's been happening for you. The purpose of our conversation is simple: to help you understand what may be going on, what your next steps could look like, and whether this kind of structured support is the right fit for you. No pressure, just clarity. I'm really looking forward to meeting you and supporting you in this next step.